Hello and welcome back to the Earth Photography Challenge. If you've no idea what I'm talking about, last month I announced that I'd be launching a new challenge element to my YouTube channel. And last month I sent you all out to photograph the elements of water. And this month I'm sending you all out to photograph the elements of Earth. And this evening I am so excited. We've got a lovely, beautiful evening here in the northeast of Scotland, and I'm heading out to the coastline to do this challenge. Now you might be thinking that the coastline is probably better for the water challenge than the earth challenge, but not for what I'm going to photograph this evening, because I'm not here to photograph the sea, I'm here to photograph something else. I'm sure some of you can already guess what it is, but if you can't, you'll have to stay tuned to find out. Let's go. So over there is my destination for this evening. If you haven't guessed already, can you guess now what my subject matter is going to be? Well, here's my destination for this evening, the beautiful Cove Bay. You've just got to admire that gorgeous orange sandstone. This evening it's very hazy, so we're not getting that gorgeous orange colours, and I'm not expecting a nice vibrant orange sunset because of that haziness. But the reason I decided to come here this evening was because it is very low tide right now, and we've got these beautiful rocks exposed. And some of them have got the sunlight on them, some of them don't. I was kind of hoping that the angle of the sun would mean that more of them would have sunlight on them. We've still got a good hour and about 20 minutes until sunset, so there's plenty of time for the sun to move around a little bit more and illuminate some of the ones of interest. So the plan is to head down to the cove down there, the beautiful beach, look around the rocks and get some images. And I may even stay till twilight and get that lovely blue colour. And with the use of some filters, we'll hope people to enhance some of these rocks and get something really interesting to play along with the theme of Earth. Oh, Earth. It's such a vast topic, and there's so many ways of interpreting it. This is just one of the ways that I personally am going to interpret this challenge. Oh my gosh. Coming into this cave was never part of my plan for this evening. But despite the fact I've been down to this cove many, many times over the years, and I've been in this cave many, many times, I've never been here when the sun has been streaming through the entrance like this. How incredible is this? I think this just shows the importance of being, what is the word? Being adaptable, being spontaneous when it comes to doing photography, leaving room for spur-of-the-moment photographs like this. I've never been a photographer to truly plan my shoots. I usually have a location in mind, the time of day in mind, and potential photographic opportunities, but I never set my heart on those photographs, because often I'll come along and images like what I'm about to shoot will just appear. And I'm thinking with this gorgeous light we've got coming in here, potentially a cool silhouette shot of me in this opening with this light, this beautiful light streaming over me, is the way to go. And I've not got too much time to play with because that sun is going to go below the cliff any minute now. So it's best that I get set up as quickly as possible and get this shot from within the cave before we lose that light. I don't think this is going to be quite as easy to capture as what I thought it would. But we'll give it a go. Trial and error. See if this is going to work or not. The only way of knowing anything in life is by giving it a go. So, here we go. It was lovely to capture the cave like this, with the beautiful light streaming through. I felt something was missing though, so I put the camera on timer and positioned myself in the frame. These shots seemed to work well, but I wanted to try and tell more of a story. I decided to crouch down and shield my eyes from the light, like a little cave creature that's used to hiding in the dark. Unbeknownst to me, I'd also captured another creature while doing this. My shadow created a strange beaked creature watching me from behind. Can you see it? Let me know in the comments below. This is real trial and error. I'm just trying to get that gorgeous sun coming through with the sunburst. But I was trying to get me in the shot as well. Now this is where things got really challenging. As the sun moved lower in the sky, we began to get a beautiful sunburst coming through the cave entrance. Shooting into this led to some horrible lens flare though. I had never attempted to remove lens flare quite this bad before, but after a few YouTube tutorials and several hours of work later, I created these images here. They are certainly not perfect edits, but not too bad for my first attempt. And if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, I've linked to the Photoshop tutorial that helped me in the video description. Well, that was certainly interesting. Not what I was anticipating this evening. It is so filthy in this cave, and it's covered in spider webs and loads of broken glass. It's not the most enjoyable place to spend the evening, but I had to make the most of that light. When you see light doing something or coming into a place that you've never seen it coming into before, like I said, I've never seen the light coming into this cave before. I guess every time I've been here in the evening, it's been overcast, and possibly the wrong time of year as well, actually, because obviously at this time of year is the only time of the year when the sun is going to be setting right bang in the middle of the cave, which is something obviously to be aware of. People who really plan their photo shoots know these kind of things, and I have got photo pills on my phone, so I could look into all of this to plan my shoots. But as I've said many times, I'm just a spontaneous photographer. I love to just go out and just react to whatever happens. It's just what I've always done. I don't like to plan too much, because then if the photo you plan to take doesn't manifest, you feel disappointed. Whereas when you go out like I have this evening with a rough idea in mind of what you want to shoot, you don't feel disappointed because it's not set in stone, and then your mind is more open to exploring different photographic opportunities. I don't know how those images have turned out. I've just had a quick look at them. There's possibly a few in there that were decent, which you've probably already seen. And if you would like to see more photography like this, about 2 years ago I went on an incredible adventure one evening with my dad to some remote cliffs along this very coastline, climbed down them and went into some very spectacular caves, which are usually inaccessible. But we did it and we enjoyed it, and I got some incredible shots that night with an ultra wide angle lens. So if you want to check that out, I'll put it up here, and I'll probably put a wee link in the description box below too. If cave photography is something you enjoy, you might like that video. But now I'm going to head down to the beach and do what I did intend to do tonight, and try and get some shots of that lovely rocks at low tide, with hopefully a little bit of orange light on them too. Tune in next time to find out how I got on. I'll tell you now, it's a good one, with some fun and games too. If you'd like to see more of my videos and you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to click the subscribe button now.
I look forward to seeing you all again next time.
Things we do for photographs, eh?